It's time to school you, because today we're talking about education. And despite its awkward dances, questionable cafeteria meat, and algebra-induced trauma, it still might be one of the best things humans have built, right after the printing press and double-stuffed Oreos. Because here's the truth. School is more than just a building full of clocks set 5 minutes fast and hallways that smell like teen spirit and dry erase markers. It's one of the last shared experiences we all stumble through, shaping how we think, how we argue, and how we stop believing that Google alone is an education. It's not perfect, but it's powerful. And that brings us to Tantris Humble's anti-school video, which lands with all the subtlety of a freshman philosophy student who just discovered Nietzsche and Wi-Fi. With cinematic cuts, dramatic narration, and a vocabulary that's clearly been bench-pressing a thesaurus, he paints school as a dystopian factory line for minds, cold, controlling, and creativity-crushing. It's compelling until you scratch the surface. Let's be clear, school isn't perfect. It does sometimes feel like a slow boil of the spirit, with early mornings, rigid rules, and group projects sent straight from the ninth circle of hell. But dismissing it as a monolithic soul prison is like saying the gym is useless because push-ups hurt. The discomfort is the point. Growth requires friction, and school is one of the few places that actually forces you to wrestle with structure, failure, and the wild art of dealing with people who chew too loud. Tantris laments the system's lack of real-world prep, but here's the irony. The very skills he uses to critique school, writing, rhetoric, research, filming, editing, dramatic pacing, are all sharpened by the discipline that school, for all its flaws, helps instill. School teaches you to navigate boredom without combusting, to interpret symbols on a page, to deliver ideas in a way that mostly makes sense. In other words, it gives you tools. Whether you use them to build or bash the system is up to you. Yes, creativity suffers in rigid environments, but school doesn't kill creativity. It confines it just enough for it to gain pressure, to learn form, so when it does explode, it does so with force and clarity. Like jazz, innovation requires structure to break from. Chaos alone is just noise. And let's not forget, school is also where many first meet people outside their echo chambers. It's where we learn to navigate difference, negotiate space, and deal with authority, even if that means learning to respectfully dodge it. You don't have to love the system, but burning it down because it's flawed ignores the very real good it does. Teaching kids to read, count, question, and occasionally stand up and say, hey, this could be better. So Tantris, your fire is admirable. But if you're going to drag school through the intellectual mud, let's at least thank it for giving you the boots.